Hey Gemini, I'm here to do your love reading for the month of July 2019. So in your overall energy, we have the Two of Pentacles reversed and we have Lover clarifying this. So Gemini, for the month of July, you are feeling like emotionally you're ping-ponging. You're going back and forth, back and forth. This is symbolic of having really high highs and really low lows, and having your feelings not be completely solid. So going back and forth about a person. You also have the Devil right next to this. Some of you are dealing with certain things from your past that are rearing its ugly head, and you're really trying to get to a more healthier place. Some of you are dealing with certain triggers or certain addictions, whether it's drinking, sex addiction, shopping, that kind of thing, where you're really trying to work on yourself. You're really trying to work on your cons and what keeps holding you back in relationships. And for some of you, you're dealing with someone that is negative in your life that may be causing you a lot of despair or sorrow, because you do have despair on top of this. I do feel like for a lot of Geminis right now, you feel like there's this looming dark cloud that's around you that you're trying to fight off. And it's almost like this internal battle going on within you right now. And that would make sense with the Two of Pentacles being reversed. Again, that flip-flopping energy. You may have, like I said, really good days in July where you're feeling on top of the world, and really bad days where you feel like you just are overwhelmed and you don't know how to deal with this. You may also be dealing with a Capricorn specifically. I'm also seeing water signs here, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and I am seeing Aquarius and Gemini. I believe that's all I'm seeing here in terms of specific signs. So those can be sun, moon, or rising, or how that individual is portraying themselves as or taking on those characteristics. You also have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of your deck, and you have Fortune on top of this. You do have someone here that is really admiring you, Gemini. You also have the Knight of Cups here and Wedding. Someone wants to be in a relationship with you, absolutely. And they're going to make this known to you, I feel, towards the middle of July here. You do have someone who is showing up as a kind of secret admirer. And with the Ace of Wands here, I'm also getting that not only is this in terms of someone's passion for you, someone that, again, wants a relationship, wants a new beginning with you in terms of that fiery, passionate start, because the Aces are always about starting new chapters in your life. And the Ace of Wands is that very passionate and sexual driven or sexual energy that's just very, very all-consuming, and it's like it lights you on fire. It's so passionate. Now I'm picking up that this is also having to do with your finances, because you have Fortune on top of this. So some of you are going to be seeing a huge increase in your financial wealth, and this is going to be in the form of the Ace of Wands energy, which is a very passionate increase in your finances based on what you love to do. I feel like this is very powerful, and this is going hand in hand with your love life and your own sense of confidence and stability. And I feel like other people are seeing this as well, and it's making you even more tempting for them, for this Knight of Cups here that already wants a relationship with you, with Wedding on top of this. And this is an offer. This is a knight. This is someone that's going to be sending you messages about their emotion and what they want from you and for your relationship together. Gemini, you may not be trusting the situation, because right next to this you have Justice reversed. You have clearly been in a few situations recently where you feel like there was injustices being done to you, or in your recent past. I feel like because of what Gemini has gone through, you're really trying to protect your assets. You're really trying to protect your wealth, your sense of stability, and your sense of autonomy, who you are, not just in a relationship, but who you are as a sovereign being alone, you know, not being paired or coupled with somebody. You're seeing yourself as an individual, and you're wanting to protect yourself from any further injustices in love. And you're seeing how your money, your fortune, your wealth, your business, etc., your career goes hand in hand with people that are trying to encroach on you in terms of love. And I'm saying that because you have money clarifying this, so you are protecting yourself in that regard based on certain offers that are coming towards you in love. Now, towards the end of July here, you have the Hanged Man reversed. So things are all systems go towards the end of July. You've been waiting on something. You've been stalling on something. It's almost like I'm feeling like this is more in terms of your career, where you're going to start feeling a lot more powerful within your career. You're going to start seeing things happen much, much quicker towards the end of July. You also have Scholar and Lord clarifying this, which is why I'm saying Gemini is going to be feeling a lot more powerful towards the end of the month. And a lot of people are going to be taking notice of that, because they're going to be seeing that you are literally digging yourself out of holes, or digging yourself out of situations where you've been stuck for quite a long time. And it's almost like the gates just open up for you here towards the end of the month. And that's going to be very beneficial for your love life. I'm also seeing here you're studying things in terms of your financial wealth and your stability. And this is what's creating the progression here that's going to be quickening towards the end of the month. Now, towards the beginning of July, you have the Four of Wands here, which is great. That's about stability. That's about your family. That's about feeling safe and secure within your nexus of your relationships. You have faith on top of this. Again, this is having to do with a commitment. So I feel someone really wants to offer you a commitment here. And in terms of your own feelings, Gemini, you are feeling safe within your own stability, within your own family, and you're remaining faithful to that. And also you're remaining faithful to this newfound success that you're about to be experiencing with the world right next to this. You are succeeding, Gemini, and you have hope on top of this. I feel like whoever is watching you right now, and I am getting a very strong feeling of you being watched, they're seeing you in this positive light. And this is what's creating them to offer this love to you, or offer their feelings to you. But Gemini, right now, you're very preoccupied and focused on self-growth, self-healing, becoming more prosperous so that you can make yourself a better mate. I'm seeing that all across the board here. And in terms of people that are trying to steal your thunder or trying to get in your way, you're going to see them a mile away with the Justice card being reversed here. And I feel like you're going to be able to be very intelligent and strategic with this. Some of you are dealing with a Libran who's been causing you troubles in your life. And I'm seeing here that you're going to be nipping that in the bud quite successfully, with Lord being right on top of this. Again, taking back your power and calling the shots here, Gemini. In your energy, you do have the Star reversed, so you've been losing some hope in terms of where this is going because of certain enemies that you've been encountering recently. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius as well that's causing you some issues. Someone that you may not be able to trust here, that you thought was like the star in your life, or someone that you really wanted to be with. Someone that you saw as the end-all be-all. This person, I feel, since they're showing up as the enemy, you're realizing that that was not the, wish on a star person for you. And this is also being said with the Magician reversed here. And this is symbolic of someone being manipulative. You have reunion on top of this. So as a quick warning, Gemini, someone who was manipulative or lying to you in the past may be trying to make a reappearance with reunion here. And for others of you, you're trying to manifest a reunion with someone, but you feel this is being unsuccessful. Now, the good news again is that you have the Knight of Cups here with wedding, so you do have another opportunity that's arising for you. It just may not be the one that you are trying to manifest the reunion with, okay? And let's take a look at what's underneath your Ace of Wands. Temperance. So emotional balance and patience, and you did have the Two of Pentacles reversed here with Lover clarifying this. You're going to be experiencing a new opportunity in love with the Ace of Wands here. This is a very physically attractive new beginning with someone, and it's going to take some time for some of you. This is having to be patient because it is divinely orchestrated. This is an angel after all. And when this does happen for you, Gemini, it's going to feel like a restorative balance emotionally and also quite healing. For some of you, you feel confused right now with the Ace of Swords reversed because you're lacking clarity on when exactly this is going to happen. I do feel like there is mental cloudiness for Gemini right now. Again, you did have the Devil here and despair, so some of you are confused because of that. You're dealing with that negativity that's just kind of like encircling around you emotionally, and this is what's creating the confusion or the lack of direction. And you are keeping yourself busy to get through that kind of mental cloudiness with the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard on your business, your career, your finances, which I was seeing quite predominantly in your reading. The Artist, some of you are dealing with a creative block. Some of you are dealing with a lack of direction when it comes to the creative aspect within your career, your finances, and this is making you feel like you're just working away down to the bone. But creatively speaking, it may not be feeling like it's the most fulfilling thing to you right now, but you're still going to be having a lot of success with this regardless, because you have the Chariot here and the Hanged Man reversed was here. So Gemini, you're speeding forward into success. You did have the World here as well, which is all about graduating to the next level. You just have to remain hopeful with this. You did have hope clarifying this. This is going to lead to some of you this is going to lead to a huge increase in finances, because you did have the Four of Wands here, which is about property. So being able to purchase a property, or being able to save for a large purchase, being able to save in a way that's going to allow for the next relationship that you're in, or for your current relationship to be financially stable. And speaking of fortune, you have the Wheel of Fortune right here. Queen of Swords reversed. Emotionally, even though you may be doing well financially, you are feeling like you can't really trust people right now. Again, back to your Justice reversed. This would make a lot of sense if you are feeling very confused or having that lack of direction. There's also a sense of impatience here. So remember, be patient, Gemini. You're tired of not being vulnerable, of really fighting people off, of having to be the strongest person, of having to really hold your own amongst a group of people that are being difficult, perhaps. And I feel that Gemini is going to be the one that has to turn some people down, because you're sailing away to clearer waters and to a better situation with the Six of Swords here. Speaking of the Knight of Cups, you have the King of Cups here. So you do have someone here that does have genuine emotion for you. They are coming through as the King of Cups now. And the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I do feel like you are very scared, Gemini. Ten of Swords, you are very scared of getting hurt again. This is really a mental mind game. You're stuck in your head because of past players. So you've had to really keep yourself guarded. But you do have the Ace of Cups coming in towards you. You do have another situation in love that's about to start for you, Gemini. And I'm seeing a lot of healing within this. So how you're feeling about this person, Gemini, there is someone that you do have to release from your past. You have released your ex reversed, and you have Justice reversed. You had Justice reversed here. Some of you were dealing with an air sign. that was not honest, that was basically an injustice to you. This is someone that you do have to release because they were not someone that you could rely on. They were just deceptive. You feel like they were doing an injustice to you. And some of you are really trying to manifest this person back into your life. And Spirit is saying here with Temperance there that you need to really allow the situation to mellow down and cool out and just be patient for someone that's going to give you this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups offer, because there is a commitment on top of this. This is being clarified by wedding. You were in fact dealing with someone that was deceptive, Gemini, and you feel like this person was extremely manipulative towards you. You feel like this person showed affection to you, but it was mostly just to get what they wanted. And, you know, with the Ten of Swords that was there and the Devil here, you don't want to go through that again. So you are really protecting yourself. And you're doing this protection in a way that's really financial, I feel. So you are being very practical about your love life right now. But someone is definitely keeping an eye on you. You do have a secret admirer, Gemini. That's very, very obvious. So we're going to take a look at how this person feels about you in the extended and also the outcome of the situation. It's very interesting. I also pulled some oracle cards for you. So if you're interested, go on over to Patreon. And I hope this reading helped you, Gemini. I love you all so much. And I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye. You may be very intimidating to them because they are showing up as a secret admirer. You actually have someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. And I was picking up on that energy from your general reading as well.